Welcome everybody to the Hate View review. Today's hatred is Spurs versus Everton. Spurs won 4-0 against Everton today. You know what? This is seriously, this is the only game that really pissed me off. Because obviously I hate Spurs. So I do not want Spurs to win a match. I think Spurs they're just getting too cocky, man. They're getting too cocky for the game. They're not. They always say they're going for the title, they're going for the lead, they're going for the top four, but I don't really see it, man. I think today's performance just showed how Ange is, how he wants to play his way, his philosophy. And his philosophy, for me, I think it changed because the fact that Dominic Solanke did not play and they used Oliverbo from their second striker, he impressed me today. But the only thing I can say about the positive about the Spurs versus Everton game, the fact that I got Vicario on my FPL gave me a clean sheet. So that's the only thing I can say that I'm happy. Everton made mistakes that costed the game. They just weren't strong enough. They're the type of team where they have good attacking players that can play Premier League football. And then you have a bunch of defenders who, well, to be honest with you, are really useless for me. The defending's really poor. Pickford is a good goalie, but he does not deserve to be at the level where Everton is right now. 7 goals conceded. That is a massive problem for Everton. 20th in the league. And you know what is sad? The sad fact that Everton has got their rivals Liverpool, who's already won their first game against Ipswich, who's got Brentford tomorrow. So imagine if you go to Merseyside Red and you've beaten Brentford and Ipswich to the first 2 games. You've got one City in the Premier League. The red side of the city of the Merseyside is unbeaten for 2 games. And then you've got the other side of the Merseyside Blue, Everton, who's just a miserable old fart. They can't defend. They have problem at the back. Dyche can't sort this problem out. It is a crisis to be an Everton's fan perspective. I mean, they've got crap owners that's really ruining their stay, their 32 years of stay in the Premier League. They've never been relegated. They've been there since 1992-1993. It is a nightmare for them. And I feel sorry for Everton. Now, I know people are going to say, "How, man? Why do you feel sorry for Everton? Didn't you say last year Everton, they don't feel sorry for teams? Never feel sorry for teams." I did say that. But Everton is just one of those teams that is in a world full of problems. They've got owners that don't want to be owners anymore. They've got players that some of them don't want to play for them. Man, they've got a 50,000 stadium they're going to move to next season. And imagine if you go as an Everton fan, you spent 32 years in the Premier League, and then you go to the new stadium in the Championship. Man United might do that and do the renovations for Old Trafford. Arsenal done that from Highbury to Emirates. They've had a good season. West Ham done that done the same thing with Upton Park, done the Stadium, had a good season. Even White Hart Lane, Spurs had a good season around 16-17. Then they went to Wembley. They went to the new White Hart Lane, aka White Hart Lane, and they had a good season. Everton, on the other hand, is just everything they work for, everything that they fight for, it's all going downhill. So diet has got a massive problem for me, and he needs to fix out 36 games, 7 goals. This is a nightmare for Everton, and I don't even know how Diet is going to handle it. He's already had relegation boys with Burnley before, so getting Everton relegated, that is a massive task for Sean Dyche to keep. On Spurs' point of view, this is what fans want from Spurs. They want the positivity from Spurs. They want a manager that can win them trophies. They've got the team. They've got the players. One thing that Spurs was missing last season was a striker. And Dominic Solanke's the answer. Yes, Solanke's got problems of injury, but he's back on the 1st of September, apparently. But it's going to be an exciting season for Tottenham, which I hate because I hate Tottenham. But I'm looking forward to, if it was from a neutral perspective, Spurs fans, they're going to be excited for the new and era part 2. What would I fix for Everton? I would fix Everton's backline. They've got 1 week left. They've got until Friday to finish the deadline. I would also think strategically, because they do have a crisis coming up, and imagine them going into the new stadium, and we don't know what's going to happen with the new owners. No one knows what's going to happen with the new owners. Apparently, I've heard Steve Parish. I've heard the Crystal Palace manager, the owner, Steve Parish, is looking to buy another club, and that club is Everton. Who knows that could happen? Spurs had a good season, won one game, but it's going to be how, I think I'm more interested in how the Everton problems will be sorted and Israel, because we all know from Hellman TV, we all know 32 years of experience of Tottenham, watching Tottenham, say the hatred of Tottenham. I'm very off it. I'm not from my perspective, they only won 1 trophy because I was born in the season 70s. So. Yeah, but Everton, man, this is a crisis for Everton. I don't think that Dyche is the manager. He could be he could be a manager that could get sacked in the Premier League first season. If they lose their next 2 games, then Dyche should be cut off, because there's only 6 teams in the Premier League that has not gotten the point. Southampton, no goals. Ipswich, no goals. Everton, no goals. And it's going to be a crisis for Everton. Everton's crisis level. They're literally, for me, on the breaking point of where their standards are, because I think this season it's going to be a whole long day for Everton. They need to somehow find something to get them back to their level, because you can't just fight relegation battles, man. You can't. I mean, you've got three strikers. Calvin might be injured, but it's going to be a nightmare. I'm sorry, but like, it's going to be a nightmare season for Everton. I'm sorry, Everton fans, Evertonians, but like, if you play like this for the next 36 games, then relegation is the only choice for Everton. Thanks guys for watching this video. Subscribe button if you need, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. The more hate these for Spurs will be continuing on. The next match will be Arsenal versus Aston Villa, which Arsenal won 2-0. I'll do that review in 10 minutes. Peace, I'm out. Call on your hands.